Marriage. It's a word that evokes a whirlwind of emotions: excitement, fear, hope, doubt. For some, it's a fairy tale waiting to unfold. For others, it's a daunting labyrinth they'd rather avoid. But here's the truth. Marriage is often misunderstood. It's shrouded in myths and misconceptions, leaving many feeling lost and uncertain. But what if I told you there are hidden truths, secrets to unlocking a fulfilling and joyful marriage? What if I said you could navigate the complexities of this sacred union with confidence and grace? In this essay, we're pulling back the curtain. We're diving deep into the heart of marriage, revealing the principles that lead to lasting love and unshakable commitment. Get ready to discover the secrets nobody tells you about marriage, until now. Let's face it, marriage can be scary. The very idea of committing your life to another person, sharing your dreams, fears, and everything in between can be overwhelming. It's a monumental decision that can feel like stepping into the unknown. The thought of pledging your life to another person, for better or worse, can send shivers down your spine. It's not just about the wedding day, but the lifetime that follows. The daily routines, the shared responsibilities, and the inevitable challenges that come with merging two lives into one. And who can blame you? We've all heard the horror stories, witnessed the broken promises, and felt the sting of relationships gone wrong. The fear of failure, of ending up heartbroken or alone, is a powerful deterrent. It's easy to focus on the negative outcomes and forget the potential for growth and connection. The truth is, much of the fear surrounding marriage stems from a lack of understanding. We often enter into relationships with unrealistic expectations, shaped by the media and societal norms. We see the highlight reels of other people's lives and assume that our own relationships should look the same. We're bombarded with unrealistic expectations from movies, social media, and even well-meaning friends and family. These sources often paint a picture of perfect harmony and everlasting romance, leaving us feeling inadequate when our own experiences don't measure up. We're led to believe that marriage is a magical solution, a guaranteed path to happiness and fulfillment. The reality, however, is far more complex. Marriage is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and it requires effort, patience, and a willingness to grow together. But marriage is not a fairy tale. It's not about finding the perfect person or living in a constant state of bliss. It's about embracing the imperfections and learning to navigate the challenges together. It's not about finding the perfect person or living in a constant state of bliss. It's about two imperfect individuals choosing to embark on a lifelong journey together, committed to growing, learning, and supporting each other through life's ups and downs. It's about two imperfect individuals choosing to embark on a lifelong journey together, committed to growing, learning, and supporting each other through life's ups and downs. This journey is filled with both joy and sorrow, triumphs and setbacks. But it's the commitment to face these moments together that defines a strong marriage. The good news? There's a way to overcome the fear and embrace the beauty of marriage. It starts with understanding the key principles that form the foundation of a strong and lasting union. Communication, trust, and mutual respect are essential components that help couples navigate the complexities of married life. It starts with understanding the key principles that form the foundation of a strong and lasting union. By focusing on these principles, couples can build a relationship that withstands the test of time. It's about being open and honest with each other, seeking help when needed, and continuously working on the relationship. Marriage is a journey, not a destination, and with the right mindset and tools, it can be a deeply fulfilling and rewarding experience. The first secret to a successful marriage might seem obvious, but it's often overlooked: choosing the right partner. This choice is the cornerstone upon which the entire structure of your relationship is built. It's the bedrock that will support you through the highs and lows, the joys and challenges that life inevitably brings. This decision sets the stage for everything that follows, shaping the very fabric of your life together. When you choose wisely, you create a partnership that can weather any storm, a union that grows stronger with each passing year. It's about envisioning a future together and making sure your dreams align. It's not about finding someone who completes you, but rather someone who complements you. Someone who brings out the best in you, who challenges you to be better, and who stands by your side through thick and thin. It's about mutual respect, admiration, and a deep, abiding love that transcends the superficial. Think of it like building a house. Every brick, every beam, every nail is a testament to your commitment to each other. The foundation must be strong because it supports everything else. Without a solid base, even the most beautiful house will eventually crumble. You wouldn't erect a mansion on a foundation of sand, would you? Just as a house needs a sturdy foundation, a marriage needs a solid base of trust, respect, and shared values. These are the pillars that will hold up your relationship, no matter what life throws your way. You need a solid, unwavering base to support the weight of everything else. This foundation is built over time, through shared experiences, open communication, and a deep understanding of each other's needs and desires. It's about being there for each other, no matter what. In marriage, that foundation is compatibility. It's about more than just getting along. It's about truly understanding and appreciating each other. It's about knowing that you can rely on your partner, that they will be there for you in good times and bad. It's about finding someone who shares your core values, beliefs, and life goals. Someone who sees the world in a similar way, who wants the same things out of life, and who is willing to work together to achieve those dreams. It's about building a life together, brick by brick. Someone who respects and admires you, challenges you to grow, and supports your dreams. This mutual support is crucial, as it helps you both to become the best versions of yourselves. It's about lifting each other up, celebrating each other's successes, and being there to pick each other up when you fall. But compatibility goes beyond shared interests and hobbies. It's about a deeper connection, a meeting of minds and hearts. It's about understanding each other's hopes and fears, and being willing to work through the tough times together. It's about a commitment to growing together, no matter what. It delves into the depths of your character, your faith, and your vision for the future. It's about finding someone who shares your spiritual journey, who encourages you to grow in your faith, and who supports your personal growth. It's about walking together on a path of mutual discovery and growth. It's about finding someone who walks alongside you on your spiritual journey, encouraging you to become the best version of yourself. This journey is a lifelong one, filled with ups and downs, but with the right partner by your side, it becomes a beautiful adventure. Together, you can build a life that is rich, fulfilling, and deeply meaningful. Section 4, Secret 2, Divine Direction. Tuning into God's frequency. Choosing a life partner is not a decision to be taken lightly. It is one of the most significant choices you will ever make, impacting not just your future, but also the lives of those around you. This decision shapes the foundation of your family, your happiness, and your spiritual journey. It's a sacred covenant, one that requires seeking guidance from the ultimate source of wisdom and love, God. When we seek His guidance, we are not just asking for a sign or a fleeting feeling. We are inviting His divine wisdom into our lives, asking Him to lead us on the path that He has designed specifically for us. This is the second secret to a successful marriage: tuning into God's frequency and discerning His will for your life. This means being in constant communication with Him, not just in moments of crisis or decision, but in everyday life. It means making prayer and meditation a regular part of your routine, allowing His voice to guide you in all things. Think of it like a radio. Just as you would carefully tune a radio to find the right station, you must also tune your heart and mind to hear God's voice. This requires patience, practice, and a willingness to listen. You can twist the dial searching for a clear signal, but without the right frequency, all you'll hear is static. Similarly, without aligning yourself with God's will, you may find yourself lost in the noise of the world, unable to discern His guidance. In the same way, we need to align our hearts with God's will, seeking His direction in every aspect of our lives, especially when it comes to choosing a spouse. This alignment is not a one-time event, but a continuous process of seeking, listening, and obeying. God speaks to us in countless ways, through His word, through prayer, and through the circumstances of our lives. He may use a sermon, a scripture passage, or even a conversation with a friend to reveal His will to us. Through the wise counsel of others, who can provide insight and perspective that we may not see ourselves. These trusted advisors can help us discern God's voice and confirm His direction for our lives, and even through the quiet whispers of our hearts. These gentle nudges and inner promptings are often the Holy Spirit guiding us, urging us to follow God's path. But it requires us to be still, to listen intently, and to be open to His leading, even when it doesn't align with our own plans or desires. This stillness is not just physical, but also mental and spiritual, creating a space where God's voice can be heard above the noise of our daily lives. Remember, God's plan is always for our good. He desires to bless us, to give us hope and a future. Trusting in his plan means believing that he knows what is best for us, even when we cannot see the full picture. He sees the bigger picture, the grand design of our lives that we can only glimpse in part. His perspective is eternal, and his wisdom is infinite. The intricate tapestry of our lives, woven with threads of joy, sorrow, triumph, and trial. Each thread has a purpose, and each moment is part of his divine plan. And he knows what will bring us true and lasting joy. By tuning into God's frequency, we align ourselves with his perfect will, finding peace and fulfillment in his guidance. This divine direction leads us to a life of purpose, love, and eternal joy. Section 5, Secret 3, Wise Counsel, Seeking Guidance for the Journey. Even with a strong foundation and divine direction, navigating the complexities of marriage requires wisdom and guidance. This is where the third secret comes in, seeking counsel from trusted spiritual mentors. Think of it like embarking on a long and challenging hike. You wouldn't set off into unknown territory without a map, compass, and experienced guide, would you? In the same way, we need wise and seasoned travelers to help us navigate the twists and turns of married life. Spiritual mentors can be pastors, elders, or mature couples who have walked the path before us. They can offer valuable insights, share their own experiences, and provide a safe space to process challenges and celebrate victories. Seeking counsel is not a sign of weakness, but rather a mark of wisdom and humility. It demonstrates a willingness to learn, grow, and rely on the strength and guidance of others.